Last week, a crude explosive detonated outside the U.S. Embassy in La Paz, Bolivia. 2 Marine Embassy guards were injured in the blast. 2 days later, a CIA asset in central Bolivia provided us with these images. Our analysts have identified the individual in the photo as DEA Special Agent Ricardo Ricky Sandoval, my friend. Sandoval had spent the last 6 years investigating the local cocaine industry. Our understanding is that Sandoval was the intended target of the bombing. What the embassy bomb did not accomplish was completed up close and personal. Sandoval was captured, tortured, and killed. Then his body was dumped. We have yet to recover it. Our target, the group responsible for the embassy bombing and the death of Special Agent Sandoval, is the drug trafficking organization commonly known as the Santa Blanca Cartel. Yesterday, they were just narcos. Today, they're narco-terrorists. Initially, the Bolivian government resisted the Mexican cartel. They formed Unidad, a Bolivian special forces unit. It didn't go as planned. Thousands of bodies later, politicians, police officers, and journalists have become an endangered species. The Bolivian government has imploded on itself. With no other options, the new president made a deal with Santa Blanca. You stop killing our people, we'll look the other way. Since then, Santa Blanca has turned Bolivia into the nexus of the South American drug trade. With their friends in Mexico, they also have a clear pipeline to the US and Canada. The only way to stop Santa Blanca for good is to completely dismantle them, piece by piece. The cartel is organized into 4 operations: production, smuggling, security, and influence. At the top of it all is El Jefe de los Jefes, boss of bosses, El Sueño.
What's up, man? I'm setting the video up right now. You guys give me just a minute, man. I gotta set this up. We gotta set up under some different stuff right now.
Oh, that's my child.
Ready?
Yeah.
I am not a liar. I have killed thousands. I have fed more drug fiends than the top 3 pharmaceutical companies combined. I have stolen children from parents, wives from husbands, wiped out entire generations. But lying,
Where you going?
that I have never done. The rest are offenses against humanity. Lying is an offense against yourself.
That's fine. No, I was just not enough right
I am the head of the Santa Blanca organization, which you call a cartel. I had a dream. I dreamed of a land where we could grow our own coca, produce our own cocaine, where we could run our business free from interference from the police, the government, the army, the Yankees. In my dream, a woman's voice asked me,
Sueño, mijo, what if you had your own country?
like Moses, I led my people to the promised land, Bolivia. We came here. We bought the coca fields. What we couldn't buy, we took. We bought the police, the military, the judges, the politicians. We were on the verge of becoming the government itself.
You go where?
On the razor's edge from fulfilling my dream. Of creating a narco state. The nation of Santa Blanca.
What's up? Anybody here right now? Talk to me, boy. Alright, where do we we got? Who's in the room? Let's see what we got here. I'm gonna check Twitch real quick. We're gonna hit that. We got one person on Twitch. What's up, guys? We got one person on YouTube. We're all set up right now. Let me make sure that I got my Streamlabs up so I can talk to you guys. Yeah, mic check. All right, let's work it. Great Benefactor, are you here? Mic check 1 2. Great Benefactor, are you here? Yeah, mic check. All right. Great Benefactor.
Last week, a crude explosive detonated outside the U.S. Embassy in La Paz. Last week, a crude explosive detonated outside the U.S. Embassy in La Paz. Last week, a crude explosive detonated outside the U.S. Embassy in La Paz.
All right. I'm gonna see who's in here. I'm looking for Great Benefactor. Great Benefactor, send me a message. I want to know if you're in here. I'm looking for Great Benefactor. Great Benefactor, send me a message. I want to There he is. What's up, bro? That's who I want to talk to. So what up, man? Let me turn my camera on so we can talk. Hold on 1 second. There he is. Since you're here, let me turn my camera on. Give me 1 second. That's who I want to talk to. So what up, man? Let me turn my camera on so we can talk. Hold on 1 second. Since you're here, let me turn my camera on. Give me 1 second. That's who I want to talk to. So what up, man? Let me turn my camera on so we can talk. Hold on 1 second. Since you're here, let me turn my camera on. Give me 1 second. See if this camera works. What's up, Great Benefactor? Put it down a little bit. Actually, I need him to work. I need to move it up because it's actually right on. But anyway. Well, you were watching MMA Holes last night, is that it? You were watching MMA Holes, what happened? I know I gotta fix that. MMA Holes last night, is that it? You were watching MMA Holes? I'm not worried about fixing it right now, because normally I would move the camera over when I was playing. I know I gotta fix that. What did you see last night with MMA Holes? I'm not worried about fixing it right now, because normally I would move the camera over when I was playing. Yeah, we'll just go like this. What did you see last night with MMA Holes? Face it down a little bit. I know the camera's off. We got the light all messed up on this bad boy. Hold on. What did you see last night with MMA Holes? Trying to get it to where you can at least see it a little bit. So we're too far left. Okay. That's gotta be it right there. Let me get my coffee. That's good enough. Anyway, talk to me and tell me exactly what happened, brother. What the heck happened with MMA Holes? You said that you saw him last night and he was streaming, and next thing you know, they took him offline. What did he do, or what did he say, or did you hear any audio in the background, or what happened, Benefactor? Tell me what you saw. Give me 1 second, let me go get my coffee. What did he do, or what did he say, or did you hear any audio in the background, or what happened, Benefactor? Tell me what you saw. Give me 1 second, let me go get my coffee. What did he do, or what did he say, or did you hear any audio in the background, or what happened, Benefactor? Tell me what you saw. Give me 1 second, let me go get my coffee. where you guys going, baby?
I don't know.
So where you guys going, baby? Is he gonna take you to his house?
No, he said he wants to go. He's going shopping.
Oh, so you guys gonna go to the mall?
And he just said he wants to go spend some money and then he's going to go out to breakfast.
Oh, okay. That's the only reason why you're going to go get free eats.
No, I'd rather be asleep right now. To tell you the truth, I don't know what I'm feeling.
Oh, okay. That's the only reason why you're going to go get free eats.
No, I'd rather be like I didn't sleep or something. I did. I don't know. I'm feeling hungover. I feel like beat.
Oh, yeah?
What?
Yo, toughest gamer, what, man? Hey, that Mosby Doll knockout was phenomenal. Seriously, the Mosby Doll knockout was phenomenal. The Holly Holmes knockout was phenomenal. Seriously, the Mosby Doll knockout was phenomenal. The Holly Holmes knockout was phenomenal. That's what happens when YouTube strikes you, bro. When YouTube strikes you, they strike you, and your channel goes boop. See ya. Toughest Gamer, I think Toughest Gamer was in the house. Toughest Gamer was in the room when I was streaming, and I had the Canelo fight. And Toughest Gamer said, "Yeah, Mike, your stream just went offline." So what are you talking about, Toughest? He said, "Yeah." So they just get you, and they block you, you know, and they hit you hard, you know. So they just get you. I sent him a message. They just get you and they block you. You know, and did you see any violations on his stream there at all? I sent him a message. You know, if you had saw some violations on the stream, it would be different. Did you see any violations on his stream there? But if you didn't see no violations on the stream, I don't know what the hell their problem is. I know what their problem is. It's like once you take money from them, you know, once you start taking money from them, then that's the problem. I know what their problem is. It's like once you take money from them, you know, once you start taking money from them, then that's the problem. I know what their problem is. It's like once you take money from them, you know, once you start taking money from them, then that's the problem. So, yeah, once you start taking money from them and you're taking views from them, then they're watching you. And the thing about it is I said it on my videos multiple times, that if it's easy for them to block you because you're fucking with their views, and then you have to wait 2 weeks for the counter notification. So you could file the counter notification if you want to, but that's going to take 2 weeks, and your channel is going to be down for 2 weeks anyway, no matter what. The only thing about it is there's no repercussions for the small guy like us to stop those guys from doing that. You know, now I mean, as many times as I've seen MMA Holds' videos, I have not ever heard him post any audio, and I've never heard him post any video. Never. So for him to get blocked or banned, I'm a little confused about that. Just a little bit. And I've never heard him post any video. Never. So for him to get blocked or banned, I'm a little confused about that. Just a little bit. And I've never heard him post any video. Never. So for him to get blocked or banned, I'm a little confused about that. Just a little bit. And I've never heard him post any video. Oh, Ben Askren is hurting right now. Holly Holm, she's hurting right now. Thiago Santos is hurting right now. John Jones is hurting right now. Yeah, there's a lot of people out there hurting right now. Masvidal's having fucking champagne and strawberries. You know what I'm saying? Masvidal, he didn't even do shit. Didn't even get hit. Nothing ever happened to him. All he did was just go. He went into a practice with Ben Askren. He went into a practice with him and just did one flying knee just to hit the pads one time, and you know his practice was over with. He probably picked up about $150,000 for that knee. When I say for the knee, I'm talking about for the fight and the fight of the night bonuses, breaking the record for the UFC. Yeah, Masvidal probably made about $150,000 on that, I would say. For the fight and the fight of the night bonuses, breaking the record for the UFC. Yeah, Masvidal probably made about $150,000 on that, I would say. For the fight and the fight of the night bonuses, breaking the record for the UFC. You know, I'm gonna be honest with you. Masvidal threw that flying knee, but don't think that that flying knee is ever going to work again for the next fucking 2 or 3 years on Jorge Masvidal. He ain't going to be able to throw that flying knee for the next 3 years. Trust me when I tell you. 2 or 3 years on Jorge Masvidal. He ain't going to be able to throw that flying knee for the next 3 years. Trust me when I tell you. Hey, I have a question, great benefactor. It's very important that I get maybe some information about that stream. What happened? Let me make this. Hey, I have a question, great benefactor. It's very important that I get maybe some information about that stream. What happened with Let me make this. Hey, I have a question, great benefactor. With MMA Holes? What happened with his stream? That's what I want to know. I know you said you saw it and you were watching it, and you said that the stream just went offline. Boom, boom, boom. I'm with that. But when you saw it, and how long was he streaming? You know, how many people did he have on his stream? If you said he had that many views, he must have been streaming for a while, and he probably had 800 people watching his stream, at least. How many people were watching his stream there, great benefactor, when he went offline? Do you know? 800 people watching his stream. You know, the only reason why I'm asking these questions, great benefactor, when he went offline. The only reason why I'm asking these questions is because of knowledge. You know, information. As long as I can put information together, then I can try to keep from getting copyright strike. But you guys remember what I told you before. They're going to do what they want to do unless they keep picking on you, and then eventually they got about 4 times that they done picked on you, and you done beat them 4 times, then they might back up off of you, and they'll, or, you know, because they're watching you. You know, they're watching me. You know, anybody up there, they probably got a list. Here, let's go check out this person's stream and see. We copyrighted this person. We ain't got shit to do right now. Let's go check this guy out. You understand where I'm coming from? These guys do this for a living. I'm sure he got manually detected. It wasn't an auto detect by YouTube. It had to have been somebody in there that said that they didn't like what he was doing, and they did the same thing to me. So, it wasn't an auto detect by YouTube. It had to have been somebody in there. I don't know, man. They didn't like what he was doing, and they did the same. What do you do? The only thing you can do is wait the 2 weeks. You're in jail for 2 weeks. Your mainstream is down for 2 weeks. And the only thing you can do is wait the 2 weeks. Shit, I'm down for 2.5 months. Fuck is 2 weeks. Sorry, nothing to get you MMA holes, but I'm down for 2.5 months for shit that I thought that I would have been okay. How do you run a KO video, the best knockouts of March, and nothing ever happens? You never get strike, nothing ever happens. You got 5,000, 6,000 views on a video. And then all of a sudden you do the same thing with other videos. You do the same exact way, and you cut them and chop them the same way you did the other one. Don't make them any longer, you know what I mean? And you still get striked. They come in, they see UFC video on there. You don't have an approval by UFC or DAZN or ESPN, and you come in like that, making them videos, and they just see any video like that with their video, with their shit on there, your ass is done. Done. They come in there and copyright strike your channel. Done. So that's what happened this last time. You know what I mean? I hope that when you say great benefactor, you had to watch it again. Would you have to watch the fight, or did you have to watch my stream? Which one was it? Mic check. I hope that when you say great benefactor, you had to watch it again. Would you have to watch the fight, or did you have to watch my stream? Which one was it? Mic check. I hope that when you say great benefactor, you had to watch it again. Would you have to watch the fight, or did you have to watch my stream? Wow, he had 1,500 people watching his stream when he got blocked. That would piss me the fuck off. And one thing that you have to understand is that if MMA Holes doesn't find it, if he doesn't fight it, then they get to keep that video, and they get to get money and revenue off that video. One thing that you have to understand is that if MMA Holes doesn't find it, if he doesn't fight it, then they get to keep that video, and they get to get money and revenue off that video. If MMA Holes doesn't find it, if he doesn't fight it, then they get to keep that video, and they get to get money and revenue off that video. Well, look, I'm gonna put it to you this way: if you don't know anything about a copyright strike and you've never done a stream, Toughest Gamer, you did the same thing. Your channel got it. Matter of fact, is your channel back online, Toughest Gamer? You got blocked a few months ago. Did you get your channel back online? Matter of fact, your 90-day ban should be about up right about now or last month. You got blocked a few months ago. Did you get your channel back online? Matter of fact, your 90-day ban should be about up right about now or last month. What do you mean, most likely not a copyright strike? If they take your video down, most likely not a copyright strike. And you got people streaming, and you got people watching, and it's a UFC event, and they take your video down, you're getting a strike. Now, if you're listening to music in the background, they'll send you a copyright strike notice, but yet in other states and other blah, 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 they could still see your video and you won't go down. So, for example, if I'm listening to my music, they may take, if they hear a song, they're going to take me down in Europe, in certain countries. But yet people in certain areas could still see the stream. But when they take you down and there's a big event going on, and you have a bunch of people on your stream listening to you on that event, you're getting a strike. When they chop you off and you got 1,500 people on your stream, and all of a sudden, like my stream went down, Toughest Gamer, you said you had 200 people on your stream, Mike, 300 people, and all of a sudden the video went out. Yeah, exactly. Once your video goes out, you get striked. Boom. It's a done deal. Yeah, exactly. Oh, there's an echo, Zach? I'm sorry. Let me see if I can turn the Elgato speakers down. Maybe that's because. Hold on. Yeah, this snowball microphone's all the way up. Let me turn it down a little bit. Mic check 1, 2. All right, you shouldn't get an echo now. Let me move it up a little bit. Mic check 1, 2. All right. That should be pretty good right there. That way you don't hear no echo. What do you mean? What do you mean they used up your 3 names? They used up my 3 name changes plus the name is changed. Astro, what is going on with you, brother Astro? Appreciate you guys, man. All you guys that listened to the commentary last night. We heard that MMA Holes got strike last night. You guys, for those guys that don't think he got strike, if he had people watching the stream, he had 1,500 people watching the stream. You got 1,500 people watching your stream and you're doing a live commentary, a live fucking reaction. Man, that makes me nervous. What on his video made him get copyright strike? Not a goddamn thing other than the fact that you're taking views on him. And if you got all these views on your channel and then it strike your motherfucking ass, guess what they could do with those views after you don't file a counter notification? You file a retraction, you can ask them for your video back. They're not going to respond to you. You file a counter notification, they'll give you your video back in two weeks. But if you don't file for a counter notification, they get to keep that video. They get to keep that revenue, buddy. Why you been feeling down, Astro? You know, I'm be honest with you, Astro. I'm feeling a little down myself over here, This was supposed to be a big, big weekend for me. A lot of people don't understand. Great benefactor. I was supposed to get my stream back, and then we made these videos. Lou made these videos, and then I got copyright striked on these videos. I was supposed to go do live commentary and get super duper 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 views on these on the live views, but it didn't work out like that. So now on the biggest weekend of damn near Las Vegas in the UFC this year, the biggest year, fight week, and the awards and all, this is the biggest year. The biggest this year is July was the biggest. There ain't gonna be another big venue that's going to be bigger than what went on this past weekend. So the fact that I wasn't able to live stream God, this fucking little bright light's really pissing me off. I might have to put a little fucking piece of tape over that. But yeah, the fact that I wasn't able to live stream Astro really put a big damper and a hindrance and kind of fucked me up, man. Real talk, you know. You know, the one thing about you is you're young. That he was not streaming when I was trying to find him in the filters. All right, I'll turn it up just a little bit. You got it. No problem. I can turn it up. Shit. Hello, mic check 1 2. I know that's a little bit better. I just don't want you guys to get no feedback. Mic check 1 2. Is that what you said the best moment was? It was amazing. It was amazing. That Masvidal knockout was amazing. I don't know what to say about it. It was just amazing. Yeah, I still hear a little bit of feedback. Maybe I shouldn't talk so loud, but yeah, the knockout was beautiful, man. Appreciate it. But yeah, back to what I was saying there, man. I feel bad for MMA Holes, but the one thing good about MMA Holes is he can get his channel back in 2 weeks. You know, the policy has to change with all these big companies. Toughest Gamer, Great Benefactor, Astro. Astro, you can get in a party with me if you want. You want to get in a party? We can start a party up. Are you home right now, Astro? You want to know what's really funny? I got a video that I'm going to put up for you guys right now, and I'm going to post it up there. But really is, I'm going to tell you what is absolutely hilarious was when the earthquake hit. Toughest Gamer, were you in the room when the earthquake hit? Did you see my reaction? This was just the other night. Astro, did you see the videos? Astro hasn't seen the videos at all with Henry Cejudo and the video with Brian Ortega. He hasn't seen my video with Wonder Boy Thompson. You ain't seen none of that stuff, have you, Astro? We got some really, really cool videos with some guys. But Astro, the one thing about you, bro, is you're young, man. There's plenty of fish in the sea, man. You know what I mean? You're a good-looking guy. You know what I mean? And you just got to look at he's young, you know? He's got his whole life ahead of him. He don't want to be tied down by no one female unless it's the right one. You know, I mean, you should just be dating. Quit trying to be tied down. You know what I mean? See, my girl said be a hoe. I didn't say be a hoe. I said date. I didn't say go have sex with everybody that you're with. I said go out there and feel it out and go meet people and don't be obligated and don't pin yourself down to one person at such a young age. Because you might be overlooking somebody that could be very well be your soulmate. You know what I mean? The one thing that, and the optimistic, I know that when I was young, my heart would hurt when I would break up with my girl. My heart would hurt. My heart would hurt. I'm a very emotional guy. I don't know, man. Whenever my heart was hurting, I'd always want to hang out with my friends. And I would just want to express and vent and just talk and just let it off my chest. You know, that would make me feel better. You know, I don't know. I would say drink a gallon of vodka, but you know, hey. Yeah, Wonder Boy gave my channel a shout out. Wonder Boy is a man. You know, I tried to get Henry Cejudo and Brian Ortega to give me a shout out, but they messed up, and Kevin Gastelum messed up too. You know what I mean? Like Henry Cejudo, he was like, if you had saw the video, Henry was in pain before I got up to Henry. And I don't care what anybody says, and I said it. You look at the video and you could see how uncomfortable he is. He's like uncomfortable, like he's ready to go, like I'm uncomfortable, man, I'm ready. You know, he put his big smile on his face for the fans when they would take pictures with him and stuff like that. But then I had walked up to him and I had asked him to sign my jersey, and then I had asked him to give a shout out to, you know, to Mike's Live on YouTube, and I don't think he was thinking, and he was with it. You know, Brian Ortega, all these guys they meet all these guys, and you know, you say something to them, and a lot of times they're really not even listening because they got so much shit going on in their head. But Wonder Boy Thompson, he was the man. Wow, they went to their second channel and got 87,000 views. Well, you know, a lot of times, I'm gonna be honest with you. A lot of times, when you go through trials and tribulations in your life, I don't know how spiritual you are, Astro, but a lot of times I'm a spiritual person, and it's really funny how God works. I'm serious. This is really, really funny how God works. You know, I don't know if you believe in a higher power, but I absolutely believe in a higher power. And I'm going to tell you, I lost my glasses the other day. I did a super stoner move. Threw my glasses in the trash can while I was cleaning up. And then I left to go do something, and I had ran an errand. And then I ran my errand and I was gone, and I was gone for an hour to an hour and a half, and then I came back and I realized I didn't have my glasses. So I thought I put my glasses on the back of my motorcycle and they fell off. So I got on my motorcycle. I drove down about a mile on the street to see if I could see the case. And I didn't see the case. Now, I can't see absolutely nothing without my glasses on as far as print on the computer or nothing. And when I go to work, I can't see anything. So I'm really stressing out right now. Really stressed. Oh my God, I can't find my glasses. And I swear on everything I am, I asked the Lord. This is no joke. I mean, I don't got to say it if I don't mean it, but I asked the Lord, I said, please let me find my glasses, Lord, and I promise I'll take better care of them. Please. I said this and I prayed. And do you know that he led me to the trash can? I don't know why I looked in the fucking trash can, and there was shit on top of it. And, you know, whatever it was, something small on top of it, and I moved it out of the way, and boom, there they were, sitting right there in the trash can. But, yeah. Real talk. And it wasn't like I remembered it. It was just like I was reaching to search. I was reaching to search because I had searched everywhere. And I was like, man, they got to be in the house. I couldn't have lost them. And my last ditch effort was to check the trash can to see if they were in the trash can because there was no place else to look. And they were sitting right in there. So the moral of the story is, if you're having a little bit of hard time in your life and you sit down and you try to get your mind in tune, Astro, and sit down by yourself and say a prayer if you believe in a higher power, and ask him for some strength. Ask him to give you strength to overcome, okay? Remember when I say this, ask him to give you strength to overcome. Don't ask him to give you strength so you could find another girl. Oh, Lord, please let me find another girl so I could take my mind off of it. No. The ability is to overcome, to build your mind up, Astro, to be strong enough that when this happens again, that you're strong enough to handle it. So you overcome. So you asking the Lord to help you overcome, give you strength to overcome. Remember that. Don't give me, Lord, please hell, let me find another girl. Please let me find another girlfriend. They ask for the wrong things. You're asking for the wrong things. You got to ask for the right things. You got to ask for the strength. And within that strength, you're going to find it up here to where, man, you know what? I talked to Mike and he made me feel so much better. Or I talked to my mom and they made me feel so much better. Or I sat in my room for 20 or 30 minutes and I just meditated by myself, and I tried to ask the Lord for strength for myself to be strong. And then next thing you know, you come out of your 30-minute meditation and you come out refreshed. You come out enlightened, like, all right, things aren't that bad. Because I'm going to tell you another thing too, Astro. You might have lost your girlfriend, but you know what? Things could be worse. Your mom could be sick. You could be sick. You could be handicapped. Your mom could be handicapped. There could be no food in the refrigerator. You guys could be getting evicted. You could have roaches crawling all over your house and crawling on your food and crawling on your head. You know what I mean? You could have guys in your neighborhood that want to come and beat you up. You know what I mean? I mean, you could be a wanted man by the police and you're ducking and dodging. Look, man, there's a lot of things in the motherfucking world that are a hell of a lot tougher than somebody breaking up with their girlfriend at a young age. That's all I'm saying. If we look beyond and look at the other stuff and the other stuff that people are going through in their life, and we as Americans and we as people worry about, oh man, my relationship with my girl, man, it fucked me up. Well, guess what? We got to overcome, Astro. We got to overcome because we get up, Astro. Remember that. We get up and we get up every day. Every day. I'm not religious, toughest gamer. By no means am I religious.
Jesus, hallelujah. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord. Jesus.
Yeah, I'm not religious at all, because I think religion is there to control the people. You know, you can't tell me. We could talk small religions. Let's talk Mormons. Let's talk Jehovah's Witnesses. Let's talk. How long has a Mormon religion been around? How long has the Jehovah's Witness religion been around? Okay, that's something small. That shit just started. I mean, I say that shit just started a couple hundred years ago. Whatever. You gonna start a religion? And then let me ask you a question: What's older? What's older, Catholicism or Christianity? What's older? If you have a donut shop and the guy started his donut shop 2,000 years before your donut shop, that means he's got way more experience on your donut shop that just started. So that $2,000 donut shop been around. That $2,000 donut shop got history. You just gonna come around and make another motherfucking donut shop and you pretty much copying my donut shop. That's what you're doing. So these religions, if you really think about it, if Christianity and Catholicism, if you don't know the difference between which one is older, which one is older? Which one is older, Christianity or Mormon? Which one is older, Christianity or Jehovah's Witness? What's up, brother?
What's up, Skyler?
How you doing, Ray?
Doing all right,
You
man.
look good, man.
Thanks.
Wow.
Making that good money, bro.
Good for you, man. Fantastic.
Yeah. Been working a lot, though.
You know what? You might as well make that money while you
I got my
can.
own work van and shit.
There you go.
Work phone and shit.
I heard you're the man. Your mom is so proud of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you look like you're losing a little bit of weight too.
Yeah, I think so. That's what I'm saying. Been sweating a lot at work.
Well, there you go. There you go. That's good. So you guys are going out to go eat and stuff?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna go buy some shit to finish my computer.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, with like graphics.
You see the shit I got?
My mom was telling me about it.
Yeah. Yeah, I got it hooked up. You know, green screen in the background. You move the mic out the background.
Phone still.
What'd you say?
Call me for emergency job.
Oh, you just hooked that.
But
one
anyway,
over?
Yeah, I got
that's what I was saying, guys.
Oh, and that you just put that cover on it.
Yeah, they gave me a work phone, so now like they call me if there's like an emergency or something.
Oh, okay.
So how long you guys gonna be gone? A couple hours?
Couple hours.
Don't say that.
I'm probably gonna take her to my new house.
Forever.
Okay.
Taking Norman and Jocelyn and
About
the
to,
cat out the window.
Wow. Don't let me find you.
Here, huh? I forgot Jocelyn was here. I thought she was down there still for some reason.
Anyway, but back to what I was saying. So it's very important that you guys understand, you know, one thing, if you believe in the Bible, you know, the Lord said something that was very important that a lot of people oversee. He said that there's a lot of false prophets out there, and make sure you call me by my name. That's one of the biggest things in the Bible that they say. There's a lot of false prophets out there. Make sure you call me by my name. I hate to disappoint everybody and their mama out there, but his name couldn't have been Jehovah. His name couldn't have been Jesus. Why Mike? Why Mike? Well, his name couldn't have been Jehovah or couldn't have been Jesus. Look, first of all, if your name is Kumantanton, your name is Kumantanton. If your name is Jimmy Jam, your name is Jimmy Jam. If your name is Guten Abend, then your name is Guten Abend. You know what I mean? Whatever your name is, you call me by my name. It's like people act like they can't pronounce it. People talk and they got words and they're able to pronunciate, so they can say any words that they want to say. So if you have a person and his name, you know, Zhang Wen, you know, that's the name, Zhang Wen. All right, well, that's how you pronounce it. Okay, Zhang Wen. All right, boom. People can pronounce his name. But see, what people try to do is people oversee the important stuff where they say, hey, there's a lot of false prophets out there. You got to call me by my name. So they're not calling him by his name over here in America. Only a few select places are calling him by his name. You go to a Catholic church, they don't call him by his name. You go to a Christian church, and they don't call him by his name. You know what I'm saying? You go to a Mormon church, and they don't call him by his name. Okay? They don't call him by his name. So, Mike, what do you mean his name isn't Jesus? His name is Jehovah, Mike. His name is Jesus, Mike. Put that on everything. His name is Jesus, Mike. No, his name isn't Jesus, guys. Mike, what proof you got? How can you prove to me? How can you bend my mentality and tell me that his name isn't Jesus, Mike? How can you really prove to me and tell me that his name wasn't Jehovah, Mike? How do you spell Jesus? How do you spell Jehovah? How do you spell it? J-E-S-U-S? Jehovah? J? The letter J, right? Well, listen to me real quick, you guys. The letter J is only 400 years old. So his name couldn't have been Jehovah. His name couldn't have been Jesus. We're in 2019. They say he walked the earth 2,000 years ago. If the letter J is only 400 years old, what happened to the other 1,600 years? You understand where I'm coming from? So if you look it up on your Google, and you find out how old the letter J is. And then when you find out and do your research and find out that the letter J is only 400 plus years old, then you're going to realize your damn self by proof. And your eyes are going to be open that his name wasn't Jehovah and his name wasn't Jesus. So all you people over here with their Western idealisms that want to bring that Jehovah, Jesus, Christianity, Mormon, Catholicism to me, I'm not in agreement with it. I'm not in agreement with it because that wasn't the original. That's not the original text. So anyway, I don't want to overload you guys with too much. I don't want to overload you with too much, but if you can prove me wrong and tell me that his name was Jesus, and then you just spell it with a J, and the letter J is only 400 years old, there's absolutely no fucking way that his name could have been Jesus. So why are they calling him Jesus? Why are they calling him Jehovah? Why don't you call him Yahweh or Yeshua? Because that's really what his name is. But the churches out there don't want to preach the real name. But if you go to Israel, they know the real name. They know his real name is Yahweh. If you go to Israel, they'll call him Yahweh. They won't call him Jesus. They won't call him Jehovah. Trust me when I tell you. So that's all I want to throw out there. When you ask me if I'm religious, that should answer your question whether or not I'm religious or not. If you guys want any more information, you guys come to me. Come to me and I'll give you some more information to research. I'm not gonna tell you. I just lead you to the. I like a horse. I'll lead you to the water, but whether or not you drink and you take in the information is up to you. But I'll lead you to the trough. You know what I'm saying? If you want to drink from the trough, you can drink from the trough if you want to and do your research. A lot of people don't understand great benefactor. They don't understand because the truth is hidden. The truth is hidden. One thing that people don't understand, and I swear on everything, this is going to blow a lot of people's minds. It's going to blow a lot of people's minds. Think about this. In order to understand, you got to understand history. Okay? Let's talk about history real quick. There was a king of England. Okay? His name was King James. I can't remember when it was, 1300s, 1400s. I can't remember when. Okay? He was a king of England. His name was King James. You could look it up. Now, King James, back in the day, altered the Bible to control the people. Okay? He took out stuff out of the Bible, out of the original whatever Latin text or whatever they converted, because if you don't understand that the Bible's been converted and transformed and redone and remastered and read from Greek to Latin to Hebrew from Hebrew to Greek to Latin to English. There's just been so many translations. So you figure, imagine if I get into a car accident and I tell my best friend, hey man, I just got into a car accident and I hurt my neck, but I'm okay. And then next thing you know, it goes down to 200 or 300 people. Oh my God, I'm in critical condition. It's 911. Everybody went down there to go see me on my deathbed. It gets twisted and it gets distorted. And that's exactly what's happened with the Bible. So King James used to be a king, a real king in England, and he altered the Bible to control the people. Now, a lot of people don't understand that what are we here in America? They're English. They came from England over here to America, okay? So if they came from England over here to America, they have English idealisms, okay? So when they came over here on the Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria, okay, Columbus came over, they brought those English idealisms over here, okay? And what else did they bring over here? They brought the Bible. Well, you know what Bible they brought? I'm going to blow everybody else's mind. Blow everybody else's mind. If you're here in America and your grandmother is spiritual, your family's spiritual, you're religious, what kind of Bible do you have over at your house? What kind of Bible do you have at your house? 90% of the people in America have the King James version of the Bible. 90%. If you're in America, you ask, hey, Mom, what kind of Bible you got? I got the King James version. What version is it? It's the King James version. Yeah, exactly. The King James version of the Bible. The King of England that altered the Bible for the people to control the people. But yet they still have that Bible over here. Okay, I'm done talking. We don't need to talk about it anymore. But I just want you guys to understand the history. If you don't believe me, look it up. Don't believe what I'm saying, look it up. Got to look it up, and you got to do your research, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. With the force of that knee, I wouldn't be surprised if Ben Askren broke his jaw. I'm just saying. Great benefactor, a lot of people don't want to hear the truth. And that's why they're considered sheep. You understand where I'm coming from? We talked on my stream many, many times about a sheep and a wolf. What did they say? In training day, my man asked the other actor, Ethan Hawke, hey, are you a sheep or are you a wolf? Okay? 80% of the people out there are sheep. They want to believe, they want to live in their own little closed world, and they want to believe what other people tell them instead of doing their own research. I think that's probably in the past 2 months as far as computers and getting copyright striked and researching YouTube and buying all this stuff over here and setting this stuff over here. And now I got an Elgato card and I got to get this meshed up with this. And I got the Stream Deck and now I got to get this meshed up. And I got another, now I got volume and I got to get this done. Look, I could try to listen to other people, but I got to do my research on my own. You know what I mean? You do your research and then you fix it. So I did my research and I fixed it. And so now we're good. But if I don't do my research and I just rely on everybody else, then my shit would never get fixed in an orderly fashion. I've got to do it on my own. I got to get up off my ass and I got to do my own research. You understand? So you feel comfortable in your own mind that you did it and you know that it's right. Okay? You know that it's right because you did the research and you didn't believe what anybody else said. But 80% of the people don't want to go do their own research. They want to just listen to what other people say. Okay. And they say okay, and they listen to them. put this on everything in my mama right now. My pops always told me, believe none of what you hear. None of what you hear and half of what you see. Okay? I'm going to say it again for all you young, naive people out there. Okay? My pops always told me, believe none of what you hear and half of what you see. Well, Mike, that seems like a very negative comment. That seems like a very negative statement. It's not a negative statement. It's a real statement. It's a fucking real statement. Because you know what? You can't believe anything that comes out of anybody else's mouth. These people are out there to gain and make themselves look good. You know what I'm saying? You gonna just believe anything anybody says out of their mouth? You got a homeless person out there, they say they drive a Ferrari, so you gonna believe them? Oh yeah, all right, well, awesome. You just gonna believe them? Yeah, come on, man. Believe none of what you hear. Now all of a sudden believe half of what you see. Mike, I saw it with my eyes. I'm telling you right now, Mike, I saw it. How you gonna tell me I didn't see it, Mike? I'm telling you right now, I saw it with my own eyes, man. The guy was right there. No, I went to Lance Burton. I went to David Copperfield, the best magicians in the world. I went and saw Chris Angel. He had a fucking elephant right in front of me, bro. I saw the elephant with my own eyes. With my own eyes, the elephant was 10 feet away from me, and that fucking elephant disappeared in the fucking thin air. How the fuck did that happen? Well, hold on one second. You saw it. The perception was that you saw it. That was your perception in your head. That's why you believe none of what you hear and half of what you see, because the perception that's coming out of your eyes are not necessarily what you see all the time. Believe none of what you hear and half of what you see. Learn something from me today. Hey, what were you saying about the King James Version there, great benefactor? Is that the Bible you got over there? Is the King James? Just answer my question. Was Mike right? Hey, great benefactor, am I right? You got the King James Version over there? I know you do. I know everybody does, because that's all they got over here in America. That's all they got over here. I love having little conversations like this, because I think that a lot of people, I'm waiting for somebody to come back and tell me something. Come back and say something to me. Speak some knowledge to me and say, Mike, you're wrong. Speak some knowledge to me and say, Mike, you're wrong. And this is the reason why I think you're wrong. And we can have a discussion. We can have an intelligent discussion. Trust me when I tell you. Because I'll come out with facts and you come out with facts. And then I'll look up your facts, and you can look up my facts because I got Google right here, okay? If you speak to me and you come to me and you talk facts to me, you best believe that I'm going to Google your facts. But when you Google my facts are going to be right there in your face, looking you right there in the eye saying, okay, Mike was right. He's right.
What kind of CPU does your PC have?
The baddest.
We can't hear you.
You know which
It's
one
i7 Pentium, 1 terabyte hard drive with a 200 and some SSD.
SSD's tight.
But it's got a 1 terabyte hard drive with it. So it's got that it runs on, and it's got the terabyte as like a backup. It's let me see. It's a 3.8 up to a 4.0.
Oh, okay. That's you got one like the 6800 or something like
Quad
that.
core.
Quad core. Nice.
Yeah.
How much you pay for that thing?
It was a couple of hundred.
Not too bad. That's pretty good. I know, I'm like almost done with mine. My buddy's spending like $200 on it. And I like practically got $200 on it, but
In order to you're building yours, so it's different.
yeah.
I ordered this online, so it's a lot cheaper than if I were to go to Best Buy or if I were to go to Fry's or.
I got all my shit off eBay. It's all used stuff.
Yeah. So yeah. So if you can get that stuff, you get an i5 or an i7.
Mine's an i7 3770. I already have it.
Okay. The graphics card is important too.
Yeah, I was gonna get the K version. It's an overclockable version of it. You can overclock, I think, up to 4.5 or 5 gigahertz, like all the new shit.
So how fast is it going to be? Is it going to be a 3.6? Is it going to be a 3.8, a 4.0? How fast?
So if that one mine's gonna be like a 3.6.
3.6. Okay.
I paid $80 for that. Probably.
A desktop or a
Desktop.
Okay.
You can't really build laptops. They have a modular laptop and it's like $4,000. It's by Alienware. It's some new shit.
Forget all of that, man. Just get your regular.
Modular laptop shit. It's like fucking. It's a huge ass laptop already because you have to be able to move shit around in there and get new stuff in. It's ridiculous.
It's got, when you have time, I'd like to show you some of the cool little things that I've got.
For sure. Yeah, I'm down.
You
You
know.
come stop back by before we.
You know, I do have to go to work later on, but I don't have to go to work till 12:30, so I'll probably be out of here about 11:30. I don't even know what time it is right now. Hold on 1 second, Great.
Probably like 9. 9:02.
Oh, okay.
I don't even smoke weed anymore.
Is that a blunt? Where'd you get that at?
Half a blunt. I've been had it stashed.
Really? You got any more?
No.
Dude, I got so much weed in my house. I haven't even smoked. It's just been sitting there.
Over that jar that might.
Yeah, all I do is smoke wax.
Tiny probably hits it once in a while, don't she?
Yeah, she does smoke that. It's easier for her to do that than Man, I got some hash too. You want this hash I have, bro? I'll send my mom home with it. You can have it, some of it. You know, you can sprinkle. No, it's like heat, but you can sprinkle it on top of the weed.
It's just the crystals. It's just
It's like
crystals
when you
off
put
of
it in the grinder. It's basically like that. Has a little screen on the bottom. It's that shit. It's pretty dang.
We did, I played Fishing Planet, right? And your mom said, why don't you make it to where, because the fishing pole's in the water. She says, why don't you make it to where your back is facing there, and you look like you're facing towards the lake right there. So
Like
we
he
moved
was
it.
looked like he was holding the pole.
Right, we moved the green screen around. I got the video.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. Give me 1 more second. They blocked MMA whole stream last night. He's a guy that got blocked 2 years ago. And then I was looking at his channel and how he's doing stuff and how he did this, and I guess some people were watching his channel right now. Yesterday he had 1,500 people watching, and they fucking striked him. He's
I
got
can't remember now.
Does it have an NVIDIA graphics card or is it AMD?
mine is the video.
Is it NVIDIA?
It's got
Is it a 1060 or a 1070 in there?
I'll let you check out the stats on it though.
Yeah, I'm down. Because I'm just wondering, so I'm gonna see how much because I'm trying to see if I can maybe build some computers and then just sell them on eBay, like already pre-built. You know what I mean? Just trying to see what like the other specs are.
But then you gotta warranty that shit, and you gotta make sure the shit doesn't crash. You know, because then you have fucking a bunch of people saying, "Oh, this motherfucking shit didn't work," but you know, and then a lot of people don't want to buy a used computer.
Yeah, well, I mean, a lot of the stuff they sell a lot of refurbished parts for the stuff I'm using because all the stuff I'm using is from like 2012, but like computers haven't got a lot faster since then.
Well, you know, there's a lot of programs that I had to get on here. If you notice, the graphics on this game are phenomenal. Like there's a graphics card that I got over here, and then for streaming, there's a little deck where like
Yeah, I've seen the deck. I think it's pretty cool.
yeah, and you know, I got the mic and everything. So when I do live commentary, like I was doing some live commentary on the other night, the earthquake hit.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
An hour into the stream, my fucking mic's starting to shake. I said, "Oh shit, we got an earthquake right now, guys!"
This is crazy.
So
Yeah, what's cool is you can even on that that motherboard you have, you can probably even upgrade the CPU later on.
look, let me put it to you this way. This is top. It was a little bit.
Well, no, because they make like 6-core and 8-core CPUs. And they're
Wow.
for streaming too. So like when you're playing games, so you use like all 4 cores for gaming, and then you have the extra 2 cores to do your streaming and shit, or your like the other bonus stuff, or your effects for your green screen and stuff. Like
Well,
you gotta get like super deep into this shit. So like all that stuff I've been watching.
my buddy told me as long as you got the good video card, it's a Pentium i7, that you're pretty good. But you know, like I said, it still had. I can't remember what it is. 256 SSD with 1 terabyte hard drive. I can't remember, but I know it's got 1 terabyte hard
the
drive.
SSD is good. It boots really like when you have a program loaded, when it goes to like let's say you're playing a game and you go like load up a new area, it's like boom, and it'll just load it up really fast instead of searching on
like
thing.
that. And when I reboot the computer, it's up.
But you should always save all your games to your SSD. That's why you'll get a fast boot time and shit on it.
Right.
The games.
All right, I'm back, man. What did I say, man? What are we talking about? You're right. I would seem to think that we need a little bit.
You ready to go?
done because he's not made any success. You know, I thought that Luke Rockhold was going to be done. I called Luke Rockhold going down. I'm going to have to go check your stream out there, Toughest Gamer. For sure. I'm going to have to go check it out. You know, I hate to say it, but when it comes to knowing that I got to go handle business within a couple of hours, it's really hard for me to focus on gaming, you know, because I got it in the back of my mind that I got to make sure that I got to get ready and go handle my business later on. Hey, I'm going to take a little 2-second break. Don't go nowhere, great benefactor. Toughest Gamer, don't go nowhere. I'm going to take a little restroom break. In the meantime and in between time, take an airplane ride and listen to some music, and I'll be right back.
Wake up, my nigga. You're not a nigga. Most of y'all ain't so real. I know you wanna go sell, but your music promotes hell. Like yeah. And the bars in your raps are all garbage and crap. So we putting a stop to that, right? Yeah. Ghost King put a stop to that. Right here. Yeah. 13 years old, faded with my head laid back, straight listening and meditating to some crib rap. Until I hear the homies click clack. He talking about, come on, it's time to peel back some P hats. Everybody wearing red is dead. In fact, come on, cuz hold the strap and hop in the lack. Now I'm having visions of an odd future. Gotta tie up the blue laces on my Chuck Taylors. Face the east to pray to the creator that I don't have to go through with it. But in this environment, yes, I will do it. Pass my toolkit, bend this corner, and now I'm fit for the hit. A virgin mind about to be made sick. Lord, send me my guardian angel and please send him quick.
Let me out. Yo, Q. Let me out.
It was that 818 flip to 626, city of God, filled with them lanes and out the block crips. We learned that a light purse was a heavy curse. From the oaks to king's man, his blood crushed from the earth. Bodies of land foreclosed, reposed by the hearse, now resurrected from another solar sun.
Most of y'all ain't so real. I know you wanna go sell, but your music promotes hell. Like yeah. And the bars in your raps are all garbage and crap. So we putting a stop to that, right? Yeah. Urban Logic's put a stop to that, right? Yeah. Right. Born inside a borderline, mortifying glory rider, more than gory horror story where the lords of war be glorified. Demoralized before my time, it's difficult to fortify. Was only like 4 or 5 when I first palmed the 45. 6 years old, all alone in Mackenzie King parking night. 7 by the 7-Eleven, Rastafari sparking live, close to Coast St. Catherine Metro. On the corner by the Puy, across from Panthers on Victoria towards the northeast side. Basketball by Plamondon, right near Barclay, right? Then again, there at Kent is where the ball gets live. Summertime, summer trying to get the dollar signs. In Uptown, when sun's down, turn like it's Harlem Nights. They run wild, get thugged out before the knocks get wise. A young child will bust rounds and then toss the 9. Them bloodhounds will sniff you out, quick to rob your shine, while snitches still dropping dimes. The stick up kids on the grind. Hit you up like we'll pick you up. You wanna ride? Not knowing if you're going. Somebody got to die. 160 district, filled with wars and crimes. Gangsters, bangers, wanksters, slangers, and all sorts of guys. Legitimately organized from Sicily with mobster ties to Little League. Shotters trying to get a piece of off your pie.
Son, what's on your mind? I work all these years to get us into a nice house like this, and you go running around the country pretending to be a blood of Crip or something? What, you ashamed of me?
No. Well, why else would you go running around with those gold tooth, greasy hair, skinny jeans wearing, holding on to your Johnson like it's the last one God created?
What's up, Danny Castro? What's going on with you, brother?
No ear cleaning and shit.
No, get away from there. That ain't got nothing to do with you. You little spry, huh? You feeling better, mama? Anyway, I don't know. You know, the last time we came over to Quick Match, they had like some garbage ass. We're gonna go and do some playing right now. I'm gonna turn the camera off, guys, and I'm gonna be here for your responses right now. But I'm gonna play a little Ghost Recon. I'm gonna put the green screen off and take the green screen off. So, let's click this off real quick, and I'm with you guys. Talk to your boy Gray. Talk to your boy Danny. Hey, check this out. So sweet.
Bro, if you get Counter-Strike, I'll come do a guest appearance. I'm pretty good at that game.
If you come over here, we can check it out. How about that?
Alright.
Do you play it? What are you playing on?
My PC.
You playing on Steam or you play it on?
Steam. Yeah, Steam. It's free. They made it free now, so you can.
And you know what he has? He has a Are you doing it with the keys?
I can hook up. You can hook up your controller to a computer.
Yeah, I did that. They got H-Hour and I hooked up my PlayStation. But before I did the upgrade, because when I got it, I had to do a video upgrade. I had to do a video upgrade on the graphics card. So I haven't been able to go into another game since then because there are no games over there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The games over there are kind of sucky. You know, like they might have one game if they got one
On Steam?
playing H-Hour.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, H-Hour, yeah.
What'd you say?
Yeah, but dude, like Steam, they got all kinds of free games on there and shit.
Steam's got a lot of stuff on there. I know. Ooh, what is that?
Boslin, coming.
Bossland!
Vámonos pues. Apúrate. Don't let Fluke get out either.
Kicking on the way in.
No, she doesn't do that. You know how.
Hey, you must think Jocelyn's an angel, huh? She
She is an
just
angel.
booted that little dog in the head. Little puppy, whatever it is.
Mom's rice.
I'm about to eat some of that shit. Dang.
It's brown rice too. It's not even regular rice.
We'll eat real healthy.
Come on, Topo Chico. You know what? I haven't tried one because I'm getting cheap. I wanted to spend $1.79 on this. They have the harissa ones too at 99.
This is only $1.49.
Only $1.49? That's not too bad. I thought they were like $1.79.
It's a little different on my side of town, Mom.
Oh, I thought you got it from my work.
Nah, I live, dude.
You did get it plugged because it's
Scott, I
work
live far as fuck.
He can't hear you. Ray's trying to tell you about how far he lives.
How far you live, Ray?
Fucking, I live on Craig and Commerce.
That's up there.
Yeah, pretty fucking. Dude, bro. I drive like almost all the way to the like when you start heading towards like state line and shit down on St. Rose Parkway, Cactus Street, all the way down there.
That's where he works.
That's where I work.
Wow. Okay, I was like, what are you talking about?
My work's right down the street from my work's like literally 5 minutes away from my house.
Wow.
It's legit, yeah.
How'd you get that job?
I just met some guy at a plumbing store one time, and I was like, man, he told me about Anthem Plumbing, and it's a really small thing, and I had a hard time finding the number, and I was like, hey, you know, I got like 2 years of plumbing experience. So the guy Drew told me like, oh, Drew told you. Because Drew was a really good worker for them. He said he made like they said he made like he made like 30 grand in probably like 6 months working there. Wow, killing it, dude. You know
if you need a little bit of help as soon as this tournament is over,
I've been making like $1,000 for my check every week.
Well, as soon as I'm busy for the next 2 weeks because it's tournament. But as soon as this tournament is done and over with, it's gonna slow down again. So I'm gonna be looking for a little bit of extra something. So if you need a little bit of help, you know, just a little bit of help every now and then, you know.
Yeah, well, he's trying to train new plumbing technicians.
Oh, okay.
And maybe do some garage door shit too. You have to like start like he's trying to train someone to like do what I'm doing right now. I go drive around, do estimates, do all kinds of shit. Water heater. I get $125 for a water heater. It takes me like an hour, 2 hours to put in.
Should I?
It's just easy as fuck. fuck? Can you show me all these little tricks?
Oh,
that
wow, I
makes all
can't
the
believe
that
I didn't
shit
see
up?
that guy. Unbelievable. That was garbage, man.
Alright, let's go. I want Norm's chicken to be covered up.
Hey, that flying knee was absolutely crazy there, Daddy.
Open that up.
Hey, you wanna check out a cool ass game? Look up DayZ. DayZ, yeah. It's like a survival game, but it's like the map's huge and you play with like 64 people on this big ass map. And there's like zombies and all kind of little objectives and shit.
Really?
Yeah, but it's like it's super realistic though. You get like you can shoot people from like thousands of yards and shit, or from like thousands of feet, like cross map them and shit.
Stoned. Yeah.
We're about to hit some lines.
You're right. Bye. Bye, Big Fella.
All right, bye, you guys. Jocelyn,
Yeah?
enjoy yourself, baby. Ray.
Thank you.
Bye, Ray. Well, I officially got left. So, oh my goodness, I'm back, guys. That sucks, man. That's what I'm talking about when I'm playing. I'm not, I know I got to go handle some business and I'm just not focused. It's hard for me to, it really, for me it is. I'm sorry, guys. I'm talking to my streamers, man. Danny Castro, where you been, man? I ran commentary last night. I didn't even see you in the stream last night, Danny. You know, the one thing about it on Twitch, I'm going to be honest with you. We had a fucking 50 people on Twitch last night at one point. You know, Twitch is, has been a super, super great supporter, man. You know, I don't know what it is about Twitch. We came on the stream right when the fight started at 7 o'clock and started streaming at 7, and we still picked up 50 people on Twitch. I think the most we picked up on YouTube were 10 at one point in time, which sucked, only 10. But that's only because in order to get those people from YouTube, you got to be streaming, you know, a couple hours in advance. They leave your stream, they come back, and then once they click on your stream, they, you know, it's easy for them to search you back up again. Can you hear the stream? Oh, you guys can't hear the volume in the game. Let me fix that. There we go. Now you guys can hear. Now you guys can hear. My apologies, man. You guys still maintain. You guys were in the room and you're like, I can't hear shit, Mike.
We've got enemy activity. Marking position now.
Picking up a signal from the Recon tower. It'll be active soon.
You guys can hear the game now, right?
Recon tower is back online.
Accessing the intel. Watch my six. Recovering data. Cover me.
Hostiles are going loud.
Shit, I'm hit! Taking fire!
Frag out.
Picking up a signal from the Recon tower. It'll be active soon. One hostile remaining. Let's get this done. Enemy forces neutralized. Great job.
Nice job, fellas.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's up, guys? Appreciate you guys watching. Looks like the brothers over here. Oops.
Hunt down and eliminate hostile forces in the area.
We've got enemy activity. Marking position now.
Shit! Kids! Taking fire!
Heads up. We've got enemy activity.
When is this great benefit to talk to me? When was, you said my channel was not
Quit
fucked
crying.
up?
Shit, I'm hit!
You know, I don't know. You're talking about yesterday? Great benefactor you referred about yesterday, right? You know, I really don't know. I don't have any other.
Picking up a signal from the Recon tower. It'll be active soon.
You know, I really tried to write it,
All friendlies down. Objective is lost.
I wonder if he got copyright strike by putting pictures of the fighters up there. I don't think the pictures of their stats would make a big difference. I've got to look into that great benefactor and find out why it's not popping up, brother. Because, you know, I was doing a live stream when the earthquake happened there, great benefactor, and I typed my stream live, earthquake, blah, blah, blah. This was like 5 minutes after it happened, 10 minutes after it happened, remember? And when I went in the search section, I couldn't even find it.
Hunt down and eliminate.
Shit!
Hostiles are going loud.
That's one less bad guy.
Heads up. Got enemy activity.
It ain't that bad.
Man down, man down.
Hit.
Picking up a signal from the Recon tower. It'll be active soon.
Taking fire, fucking hell!
Fuck, man, how come I keep dying by one fucking shot by this fucking Estrango character? One fucking shot every fucking time.
One hostile remaining. Let's get this done.
Just a flesh wound.
All friendlies down. Objective is lost.
I appreciate it, Ray. I'm hoping that the graphics look good. The graphics look pretty good on my TV right now. You know, great benefactor, you seem like you've been one of the biggest supporters of the stream, as well as toughest gamers company. You know, I don't know what happened to Sean Burke and Sean Chesbro kind of disappeared. Sean Chesbro's been around, but you know, I don't know, man. Maybe I just haven't been streaming like I should. But we're gonna be back on the stream mode now that we got everything set up. Right now, I can move my camera. We'll be playing GT Sport, and we'll be having the steering wheel and the camera right there in the green screen in the background. So it looks pretty awesome for me to be on the bottom of the screen right there, sitting in the car. So you guys are gonna be able to see that probably in the next couple of days. Probably on my next day off, I'll play GT Sport. One thing that I will say is that I'm hoping that my restriction, I should go to my other channel and check and see if my restriction ends before October 4th. Because if it ends before October 4th, then I should be able to stream Ghost Recon Breakpoint and get some good views.
Secure the area and prepare for the satellite uplink.
Enemy drone. Watch it.
Okay, so I gotta go to September 18th. That's what I gotta go to, September 18th.
Taking fire.
Marking position now.
Frag out. Take it easy.
Hostiles are going loud. Frag out. Get some. Fuck, I'm made. Enemies lost visual. I'm clear.
Dropped him. Frag out. Frag out.
Access
See
point
you in hell.
established. Get on that terminal.
The drone is up.
Hostile forces are securing the access point.
I'm pinned down here. Shit, I'm hit. Grenade! Grenade!
Shit, man down. Heads up. We've got enemy activity.
Tango down.
Oh, wow. Fucking shit, man. Hey, what's up there, Merc? What's going on there, Merc? How you been, brother? Thank you, thank you. I can't wait for Breakpoint. You know that I did reserve Breakpoint and I got the most expensive one. $114. So basically, if you reserve, you're guaranteed a beta access. I've gotten emails from Ghost Recon, but I'm assuming I will be getting
Kill
One
confirmed.
hostile remaining. Let's get this done.
The new game comes out October 4th, but there is what they call a probably going to come out about 3 weeks before the game. So
That looks painful.
God damn, that was close.
get the fuck out of here, man. One shot. Come on, dude.
That tango's done.
Remaining. Let's get this done.
Come and give me up, man. Give me up, X. Give me up, X. Could have 2-1-1 if you go and give me up, fam. There he is, right there.
Taking fire, taking fire! Frag out, heads up.
Give me up, bro. Shoot him! He's right
Tango down.
Enemy forces neutralized. Great job. Secure the area and prepare for the satellite uplift.
Deploying drone.
Oh, I'm out of fucking juice. Well, that fucking sucks.
Hostiles are going loud. We've got enemy activity. Marking position now.
Enemy down.
I'm trying to get the fuck out of here. Come on, controller. fucking time for my charger to fucking act like I can't. Great. Oh wow, this fucking team, man. What the fuck happened, man? I could put the mic up a little bit or speak up, no problem. I just didn't want you guys to hear no feedback. Hold on. Let me turn it up for you here. I mean, I can come over here there, but I could also turn it up and you guys can hear it a little bit better now. Mic check 1 2. If it's not loud enough, I can bring it up a little bit more. See, right now, everything. Oops, I thought I was on mute. I got a lot of chopping and cutting on videos I got to do there, great benefactor. You know, I got a lot of good footage of Brian Ortega and, you know, just, man. I'm going to have to go through the one video, and then I'm going to have to edit 3 sections of, like, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. I'm going to have to go through and edit like 3 sections of Brian Ortega. Because I want to edit 1 section with Brian Ortega standing next to me, but I want to mute it and don't put any volume on it and chop it. And then I want to put another video with all my fighters like John Jones and Robbie Lawler and all these guys that I got video with. I want to put them all in a collage. But I want to put them in a collage without saying anything. But I wanted a short collage. You know what I mean? Just a short collage of me and the fighters and on video for about 5 seconds. And then and then like maybe have some music in the background. I don't know. And then I want to post it online. Or post it on my, make an intro video. A better intro video for my channel. That way I have all those fighters on there. I mean, I've got 8 fighters on video. 10 fighters on video. I've got Kamaru Usman on video. I've got Michael Smith or Anthony Smith on video. I've got Colby Covington on video. I've got Robbie Lawler on video. I've got John Jones on video. I've got Kevin Gastelum on video. I've got Stipe Miocic on video. I've got Wonderboy Thompson on video. I've got Henry Cejudo on video. I've got Chris Weidman on video. And I got Brian Ortega on video. So all those guys I got on video, and I want them all in a collage. All of them. The only ones that I don't have video with me is Stipe Miocic and Chris Weidman. Usman is right there. He said something with me. Smith is right there. He said something to me. Robbie Lawler said something to me. John Jones said something to me. Kevin Gastelum said something to me. Stephen Wonderboy Thompson said something to me. Henry Cejudo said something to me. I mean, so... Hey, Jay, what's up, partner? What's up with you, Jay Morris? Good morning to you. Good afternoon, man. How you doing today, brother? You know, I wish I just had a weekend where I didn't have to go into work, man. You know, I actually called in to work on Friday to go to the Fan Expo to get all that video with Kevin Gastelum and Wonderboy and Henry Cejudo and Brian Ortega and Stipe Miocic and Chris Weidman. Yeah, you're doing definitely better than Askren, that's for sure. Askren has a headache. Matter of fact, he might have a fractured or a broke jaw. So Jay, talk to your boy, man. You know, I hit that earthquake, Jay. I don't know if you were here when that earthquake hit, but that earthquake scared the shit out of me, man. That earthquake scared the living shit out of me. I gotta check something real quick, guys, while we get a guy. Hold on. I've been trying to find this open workout video. Maybe I can find it right now. Oh man. Let's see what we got here. Ah. $7. That's the weigh-ins. Don't want the weigh-ins. Oh, I got kicked due to inactivity. Darn. Wasn't even paying attention. All right, guys. Now it says it's preparing the file, so we're gonna see. I'm hoping that I'm gonna be able to edit this video and download this video. But anybody that's watching the stream right now, man, let me check over. I'm probably gonna wind up logging off real quick, Jay. Yeah, poor Holly home, man. You and your family safe from the quake? No, no property damage. It was kind of weird, man. I was a little nervous about the. Let me bring my controller over here. Hold on. Give me 2 minutes, guys. Hold on. So anyway, I got this video that I've got to capture. What's this 101? I don't know what this is right here. Because this is a 3-hour video, I'm assuming it's going to take time for this video to upload. But on this particular video, it's got all of my information on there as far as my fighters with John Jones. And anyway, I don't even know what time it is. I'm going to check UFC real quick. Great benefactor. Hold on 1 second. Anyway, guys, I'm just hanging out, man. Not really doing too much. I was gonna play a little UFC, but I don't know, man. I'm on some other stuff right now. All right, guys. I know you guys are watching the stream. Great benefactor. Talk to your boy. Um, Guys, I'm gonna end the stream real quick, man. And I'm gonna see if I can fix some information over here. So I appreciate you guys checking out the stream, man. We'll get with you.